Good morning, guys. We got a little bit of trouble in the garden. I noticed this last night when I came on out here. I try to check on the plants like twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. Last night I saw this. See that laciness? That is pickle worms or army worms, something small and bitey. And if they go unchecked, they will decimate quickly. Right there. So last night I took off as many affected leaves as I saw, and then I sprayed some BT. And this is what we're left with this morning. So let's turn this over and see. This is the problem. Little pickle worms. These are not garden good guys. These are most definitely garden bad guys. So my next plan of action, when they eat the BT, that's supposed to take them out. So I'm going to trim off the few effective leaves I see here, and then I will respray. But the thing with BT is it will break down in the sunlight, and also when we get rain, of course, that washes everything off. But hopefully these little guys have eaten it, and that's going to take care of them. But this is something you got to watch for so closely. I once had to rip out an entire bed of tomatoes because I did not know what these were. I didn't catch it in time. They had attacked the fruit. They had eaten holes in that. It was bad. We'll see if we can't get this turned around quickly. I've got some lovely, lovely Floridated tomatoes that I'm waiting to ripen up. And if these worms get a hold of that, I'm going to lose the whole thing. Okay, I'm back from doing a little bit of battle. Fortunately, all the worms that I saw were not moving, so that's good. The BT did its job. I did thin the Floridate a little bit here, and it's a good thing I did. I cut away some of the leaves. There were a lot of leaves there. I hadn't taken out suckers and things like this, and it was pretty thick in there. And when I pulled back one of the leaves, one tomato had a army worm, pickle worm. I don't know what kind of little beastie it was, but it was a bad guy. Fortunately, it had eaten the BT while it was eating my tomato, and it was not moving. So that's good. I only see one fruit affected. Everything else is looking all right. Looks like we dodged a bullet on that one. I'd show you the tomato, but when I showed it to my husband, he chucked it as far as he could. It's out of here. But I just wanted to show you. I cut back some branches so I can see the fruit. Hopefully I didn't cut back too much. I don't want sun scald, but you know, at least we will have improved airflow, and if it is a little too much sun, I got shade cloth, so we're good. I also trimmed back the Everglades so I can see what's going on. My thought process was the Everglades, it's a tomatozilla, it'll take over. And I kind of figured the Floridade, which is a determinant, would be finished about the time the Everglades is ready to take over. And then hopefully we'll be able to let tomatozilla loose. But that's what happens when you're away for a couple of days and you're not in the garden. We almost lost that battle, but it looks like we may have caught it just in time. I'll keep you updated, but when you're gardening, especially in Florida, you cannot let your guard down, not even for a day. Stay vigilant, my friends, and until next time, happy gardening. Take care.